for some breakfast, huh? This is our morning routine. She tries to trip me while I stand here waiting to get breakfast for her. Kitty breakfast. Breakfast for the puppy. Happy creatures, all nice and fed. I decided to go with the blue glasses today because I've been wearing those pink ones an awful lot. I felt like it was time to switch it up. For those of you who might be new, a long time ago, I bought like 6 or 7 pairs of glasses. I got them on zennyoptical.com. If you're blind like me and you need cheap glasses because you're like, dang, I can't pay for $300 glasses, like that's ridiculous. I found Zenny Optical and you can, I think these, like prescription lenses and all, were like 20 bucks. Then your glasses are cheap enough that you can actually like accessorize with them, and if you want to wear blue glasses one day, you can totally wear blue glasses one day. So bright and sunny. Man, it's crazy just like what opening up the curtains does in the morning. It just makes me feel so much more awake. Tonight, I'm actually going to have steak for dinner. I don't have steak too often, but there are just days where I'm like, could totally eat a steak right now. I also am so completely ready for the end of this election cycle. And I know that I cannot be the only one who's also in that same boat. I've grown up in an extremely political household. My mom's job is politics. I've been surrounded by politics my entire life, and politics is one of those things that I find myself getting more interested in as I grow up. I'm not opposed to learning and hearing different opinions and everything like that, and I love discussing them. The first time I was able to vote was in the last election. And I don't know if I was in a bubble. I just feel like this election cycle in particular just has a very high level comparatively from the last election that I was able to vote in of meanness and anger and people who don't really care so much about issues as much as they do about making sure somebody else doesn't win. Which I guess that's how like every election divulges into. That's kind of the not so good thing about first past the post systems, but I don't know. I'm over it. I know that all of you are over it too. It just brings out the nastiness in everybody, and it's just, it's a very uncomfortable situation. You can be so obnoxious sometimes. Why are you so obnoxious? You want to sit? Sit. Oh, look at that face though. I just can't be mad at it. You're just so cute. I can't take her. I feel like I have so much to do this weekend. This is the last weekend before Kyle and McKenna get here, and I have to clean up the house. I have like family members, like when they come and visit, they're always like, you don't have to clean up the house, Susan. But no, I definitely do need to clean up the house. The bar area is cray. And then I have to deal with all of those. It's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a good weekend. I feel like everything is about to come together and get really fun and really exciting. And I don't know when the fun and exciting is going to end. And that excites me. All right, glasses are coming off because I cannot work out at the gym with my glasses on. My face gets all sweaty, and then they slide down my nose, and then you're pushing them up all the time, and then you can't see anything, and then it's just bad. We're gonna put contacts in, and we're gonna go to the gym.
Alright, for some reason, somehow this afternoon I kind of like got into a rotten mood, which is weird because this morning I was like super like in like the best mood ever. Toasty out there. I'm still like out of breath from the gym. But exercise, I mean, you know, they say it all the time. It's really good for boosting your mood. So good thing it was a gym day today and I wanted to go kind of get into a better mood, and it helped, and now I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm gonna head on home. It's about 5 o'clock, so I still have some time. I'm probably gonna shower when I get home, and then probably get ready to make some dinner. So you wanna cook a really good steak. I'm gonna show you an awesome way to cook steak step by step. Step number 1, you're going to preheat your oven. Preheating all the way to 500 degrees Fahrenheit, which is really, really hot. Step number 2, put the pan that you're gonna cook your steaks in into the oven so it gets nice and hot with the oven. There we go. I like cast iron. You don't have to use cast iron. You could use like stainless steel, whatever you have available, as long as it can withstand 500 degrees Fahrenheit. Step number 3, you're gonna turn your AC off if you happen to live somewhere like Las Vegas where it is stupid hot outside. Step number 3, part B, you're gonna round up your critters and throw them in a room where there is no fire alarm, because you're gonna smoke up the house and your fire alarm is going to go off. Only, of course, if you want a really good sear on your steak.
All right, Kitty, you're gonna go in the bathroom for a couple minutes.
You wanna go outside? Creatures are locked away. So what I'm gonna do, step number 3, part, what are we on, C? If you happen to have a package, take a package. Prop open your garage door. And I'm gonna open my garage door just a tiny bit to get a draft in here. Like that. And I'm gonna open as many windows as I can.
Noelle, if you want to come inside, then you have to go into a room really super quick because I'm going to smoke up the house. What's in here? What's in here?
Noelle feels so betrayed, I bet. Turn on all the fans that you have. Now it's time to prepare the steaks as they are.
I'm gonna make these 2 steaks.
Then you're gonna take a little bit of oil. Noelle is not happy. This is just olive oil. You can use canola oil or coconut oil or literally any oil. In fact, I would actually suggest not using olive oil and to use an oil with a higher smoke point, like coconut or canola oil. But apparently I don't have either of those on me, and I'm gonna cook anyway, so. You don't need very much of this at all because beef usually has a decent amount of fat on it anyway. Just a little bit of a brush. Flip. Then all you need is salt and pepper. You can use seasonings, but personally I think salt and pepper is just the way to go. Noelle is so not happy to be locked away in the bathroom upstairs. So these are how the steaks look right now, and my oven is all preheated and ready to go. So this is where things get a little bit quick. I'm gonna do this in pretty rapid succession, so you're gonna watch, you're gonna see what is going on here. I'm gonna pull the pan out of here, immediately put it on the burner to a decently high heat, like at least like medium high heat. I'm gonna put the steak on for 30 seconds, flip it over for another 30 seconds, and then immediately put it back into the 500-degree oven. I'm gonna let it cook for 2 minutes in the 500-degree oven, flip it, then another 2 minutes, and take it out. And we're gonna see how quickly it takes for the fire alarm to go off. So it actually didn't sear as well as I wanted it to on the first side because the pan wasn't hot enough. So I'm actually gonna let it sit on each side a little bit longer than expected to get it nice and brown. Told you. probably gonna happen again too. Ooh, getting smoky. I don't know if you can tell. It's just a part of the process. Oh my God. Come on, I wish we had like a breeze. I don't want to speak too soon, but I think we may have seen the end of the fire alarm. Oh, I took the steaks out, turned the oven off. The steaks are resting under there. I'm gonna go turn the air back on, let the critters out, and I think they should be okay.
Kitty Bobitty, where are you? Hi, Kitty, it's okay.
She's like, I don't know about that.
Hi, Noelle.
It smells good though, huh? Noelle's like sneezing. It does, it smells good. I see your nub. Your nubby's going. Are you excited? Are you excited to be out of the bathroom? I turned the air off. It was 77 degrees in here. Now it is 81. All in about a span of about 5 minutes. Maybe a little longer, maybe more like 10. This is everything I cooked up. So lots of sweet potatoes, lots of broccoli because you gotta balance out the protein with some vegetables because it's good for you. I am going to cut into the steak and see how it's cooked. I think it's a little bit more well done than I want it to be, but I haven't cooked a steak in forever, so hopefully it's still tasty. Nice and pink. Yeah, it's about medium well. So it's not like the worst thing ever, but it'll be good. It's really good. Alrighty guys, it is time to end the vlog and I need to get my contacts out here like ASAP because it feels like they're being welded to my eyeballs and it's a very uncomfortable feeling. Today we're gonna do question of the day. For today's question of the day, I always make the fire alarms go off literally every single time I cook a steak. Every single time it always goes off. Blake can vouch for me. What is either A, the worst luck you've ever had, tell me something where you were just like, how could this get any worse? Or B, what is something kind of annoying that happens every single time you do something that you know is gonna happen, but it has to happen anyway? I hope those made sense. I'm not really sure. It's getting late and I'm pretty wiped. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Bye! Noelle! What are you doing? What are you doing? I heard suspicious noises.